Hey YouTube, welcome back to UniXTCG, and yeah, it is finally time, and what has felt like quite a little bit of a drought since, you know, the game kind of came out a little early for the Vegas launch and then had the release like another month and change later. It is what it is. The point is, we are finally getting news. Spoilers even for the next batch of cards to grace Battle Spirit Saga, the game. So I am very excited to go over those. In this video, we are going to actually go over the trailer for set 2, as well as the spoilers from Verdant Wings, which is going to be the 5th starter deck introducing the green color. It's gonna be a crazy video. So before we get into it, I just want to let you guys know that if you want to support the channel directly, all you gotta do is like this video, comment, let me know what you think of these green cards, the effects, the trailer, and then also, like, why don't you just head over to the link tree in the description and check out all the other corners of Universe X. We have streaming games on Twitch, you know, we play Dragon Ball related games on another channel. We got a lot of stuff to go there. Forums like Discord, Facebook groups, all these things. And we just actually started the Facebook group for this channel, so that'll all be there, as well as the Discord. So let's actually hop over and we're gonna first look at the trailer, and then we're gonna go into the cards because we got a lot to talk about in this video. Okay, so we're gonna look at this trailer real quick, and after we look at this trailer, we're gonna dive into the green cards to kind of talk about their new effects and see where they're going from now. Don't want to get copyrighted, so I don't have the sound on, but we got the map, we got some soul core fragments falling down. I don't know, but these Dragonoids are getting wrecked. And we got Nova looking up like, what are you doing? I'm about to blow up your entire board while gaining all my health back. A flaming core. It talks about the Void Lords coming out. A fire Void Lord. You got that cool little like I forgot what the name of that shape. Okay, a light Void Lord, or you know, a yellow Void Lord. A white Void Lord, and the purple one. Now, is that the green Void Lord? So we got card art in here going ham. False gods. I dig that. Now here's what we're gonna do, okay? Because we're gonna dive even deeper into this particular picture that's going on right now. Let's actually just hit that. So right here, we are going to assume that just off of this, there's very little that we can see, right? Out of everything we can see here. We got the box art, we got the Verdant Wing starter deck, and False Gods. We got the logo there. I'm gonna have to clean that up so that I can actually have the logo. Rip me. But what I can see here is that the Void Lords, I guess, are all fighting each other because they all seem to have effects that are triggered by other Void Lords. So for instance, actually I guess there's 4 Void Lords, and then there's the Prey Bird. Eternal Phoenix Tokiwa is not a Void Lord, it doesn't have the typing on it. But looking at this, right, I see Rage Dragon Emperor Ira, and it says Wind Summon. That's the only thing you can see there, right? And then you have Void Ogre Emperor Avira, and you can't see much after that. But it has a 1, 2, and 3 Wind Summoned. This guy is a 10 drop. These guys are all the Void Lords are 10 drop with 6 reductions. They can be played for 4 with an end of maintenance cost, so essentially a 5 cost if you have the right reduction. But this is a 1, 2, and 3 Wind Summoned effect, and it says select a Void Lord. Let's see, a Void Lord Spirit, something Spirit, sorry, without paying its cost. Oh. Interesting. So I'm trying to zoom in. I think if I zoom in, I'm gonna really screw up the quality for me. But a Void Lord, okay, something Spirit. It might say Undead Spirit. A Void Lord Undead Spirit, and something going to paying the cost. That's actually pretty cool. Actually pretty cool. But yeah, then it says Wind Summoned. So this effect, that first effect, is gonna go crazy. And then it says while this card. I'd assume it says while this card is attacking. There's not really too many other cards that say wow. We're gonna move over to Eternal Phoenix Tokiwa. This is gonna be a 7 cost, 4 reduction, so 4 cost. You got 5 on, like, just when it's played, 1, 2, and 3. The spirit will gain 10,000 BP if your opponent controls a Void Lord Spark. Or sorry, Spark. I said Spirit. I meant to say Spirit. This is actually reminiscent to an effect that already exists, so that's not too bad. And then there's gonna be a Win This Spirit. It says your opponent chooses. It says something about a core, and exhausts it, each one of their spirit, yeah, look, I can't even see that. That's just way too small. But you're gonna exhaust it, and that's pretty cool. And there's another win this spirit. It's hard to see the effects here, and of course they're gonna have just enough for us to tease, but we can always speculate. You got Fallen Angel, Acadia has a wind summoned effect on all of its stuff. It says all non-Void Lord spirits are, and then I think that says turn is the last one. And there's also a level 2, level 3 during your, and then there's also a level 3 effect. So these guys are gonna have big effects, and I am here for it. Can't really see too much in these effects, but we can always look and see if any of the other ones have similar effects. So what I am going to do now is actually go over and I think we're gonna talk about the green cards that were spoiled, because we had 8 green cards spoiled today, and that's hecka hype. So real quick, before we actually get into the starter deck spoilers, one, I have to just say thank you, Battle Spirits Saga, like, for actually giving us spoilers. We're about a month and change out, and I'm just really, well, I guess like 2 months out, a month and a half out, and I'm excited to see the spoilers. But I also want to say that if you guys are looking for a place to pre-order this product ahead of time so it can come onto your porch, your front doorstep, your Amazon hub locker, whatever the case may be, I want to show you guys Mystic TCG, which is the best place that you can currently buy these sort of products. So I'm gonna let that advert roll so you can see exactly where you can pre-order all this stuff, and then we will get into the spoilers. So let's talk about Mystic TCG, your one-stop shop for all your TCG needs. On the site, you can buy or pre-order plenty of sealed product for plenty of games. Just make sure though, if you're pre-ordering, to give it 3 to 4 months in advance to start looking, because sometimes the product is indeed hot, supply and demand, you know? And then if you want to buy singles, go on tcgplayer.com. There's going to be a link in the description where you can buy for the best value. And if you want to sell cards or collections, you can message them on their Facebook site so you can get the best bang for your buck on any type of way you want to buy or sell cards. And then while you're at it, you can use the code UNIXTCG at checkout to get even more of a discount. So hey, what are you waiting for? Check out Mystic TCG today. So here we are. We are officially going to be able to talk about some green cards. It has been a long time. So first, we have the title card for the set, and I am very excited because so far the title card for each deck has always been pretty much good. Like, I mean, every single red deck uses Andromeda. Every single white deck pretty much, well, except white aggro, every white mid-range control deck uses Elk. I mean, I guess the yellow one is the one that kind of falls a little bit, depends on your beast build, but Fatal Beast build. But then like with purple, if you're on core control, Pendacles is definitely a good card to be playing. So here we have the 8 cost 4 reduction Rooster Zodiac Emperor Gale Phoenix. That is a mouthful. That is a serious mouthful. Spirit. So when it actually gets played during either attack step, when this spirit or one of your spirits with Swift destroys one of your opponent's spirits via comparing BP, select one of your opponent's spirits and exhaust it. Then you have it's a level 2 and 3 effect. When this spirit attacks, select one of your opponent's spirits and exhaust it. So this is actually one of those like kind of spreaders, and I'm not gonna actually go into why I call it a spreader, but the point is you get it in. Like, you literally get it in. This is you swing with it as a level 2 or 3 and you tap something. Then if your opponent decides to block by this guy's effect, you're going to be able to tap something else as long as whatever was blocked, Swift or this, or with Swift or this card itself, gets blocked and then destroys something by battle. You're going to tap something. So really, your opponent's going to feel the power of this card, mostly when they're on Death's Door, their last 2 to 1 life. And Ice Shield needs to be seen because this card will be able to start tapping blockers. Like, it's actually insane. Swing once, tap down a blocker. You're gonna block me, I'm gonna tap down another blocker. Like, that's just strong. So this is a very cool card, and it's already kind of seeming like green is going to be a very aggressive color. Next card. Wow, it's neck. Emerald Greatbird Aldeed. 5 cost, 3 reduction, so it's going to be a 2 cost with the maintenance core. When summoned on level 1 or 2, select one of your opponent's spirits and exhaust it. So you can really just put some blockers down immediately. And this is really cool because right now nothing has armor green. So when your opponent's setting up these big turns with Newman or Elk, you can just be like, nah bruh, and just block or put them to the side. That's pretty cool. Still gotta watch out for things like suppression, but it is what it is. And then when this spirit attacks, place 1 core from the void to your reserve. This is cool because this is ramp. We're starting to see ramp is happening here. That's crazy. Moving over, we got Leafbeak Toucan. It's just you know, It's literally just a vanilla. But you know, all these decks need vanillas. It'll come down for 1 cost and then a soul core. So it's a 2 cost at max reduction, coming out with 3k stats. Takes a little bit to get up to 6k, so Burning Force will cannibalize this card very easily. But it is what it is. Next, we're going to move over to Viscount Minoba. Now, this card has Flash and Swift. And Swift says you may summon this card from your hand by using cores from your reserve to pay its cost and place cores onto it. So this is actually really, really, really cool. We're starting to see that Swift is here, and it's going to be a vomit strategy almost. Like, you're going to be able to add blockers or swingers in the Flash window. If that's not cool, I don't know what is. You can actually now play your hand out, and if your opponent doesn't have things like Ice Shield, you can keep going. And this guy is going to be a 4 cost with 2 reduction, so it gets played for essentially 3 at best. And I think that's just amazing. Yes, it's going to come out small body, but it needs to. It can't come out big bodied without putting a lot of cores on it if it's having effects like Swift. So Swift is definitely coming, and that's just amazing. Next, we have Explosive Charger Brandbor. This is a kind of a thick card. 6 cost, 2 reduction, so it's going to be a 5 cost essentially at all times. Level 1 and 2, during your attack step, one of your spirits is summoned. This spirit gains plus 2k battle power for the turn. That's very, very strong. And then you have it's level 2, when this spirit attacks or blocks, refresh the spirit when it destroys one of your opponent's spirits via comparing BP. So you might as well just let this guy take a damage, because if not, he's running through even more of your team. And with the ability to be a 9k, it's actually going to get kind of out of hand, because you can still use Swift. After you play this card, you know, you have him stocked up on 4 cores, you can use Swift to keep boosting his attack during your attack step, and then that's going to allow you to have this guy be a monstrous swinger, and if he's blocked, congratulations, deal with him again. So this is a very, very, very strong card. The next card we have is actually Lee Wolf, just another flasher. This one's actually going to be a 1 cost, effective 2 cost with the right reduction flash, Swift. So just more cards that you can add to your battle step when it happens. Crazy, crazy. Next, we got Forest Quillboar Porcupine and Quill Beast Porcupine. Just a vanilla, comes out for effective cost 3 if you have the right reduction. Very solid stats, just with 1 single core. It's not going to be able to be Burning Force. So this is going to play very, very well into red. Not as much so into purple, but it is what it is. And then the last one we have here is Viridian Dragon Rider Groon. So when destroyed by an opponent, place 2 cores from the void into your reserve. So it's going to be able to harass, and on top of harassing, it's actually going to ramp when it gets destroyed, so that's wonderful. And then when the spirit attacks at level 2 or 3, when the battle ends, you may place 2 cores from the spirit into your reserve. Select one of your spirits. It gains plus 3k BP for the battle. Now, the important part about this is that Swift only pulls from your reserve. So when you swing with Viridian Dragon Rider Groon, you're going to be able to swing for maybe, you know, 3. That's tight. So 3 cores on them, swing for 5k. And then you can actually take 2 of those off into your reserve to fuel your Swift plays for your next swing. Give something 3k, swing with that thing that was boosted, and then you're going to be able to shoot in a Swift card. So this is just amazing. I'm really loving this. And the cool part about this is we're starting to see the identity form into 3 different things. 1, you have the ability to tap your opponent's spirits. That's the first one. 2, Swift is going to be adding battle cards into the board via flash time window. And then 3, you have putting cores from your void into your reserve, allowing you to hit Swift more, allowing you to actually ramp up. And what this is going to make me wonder is if the best color off the bat for pairing with green is going to be white. Because now you're going to be able to see a maybe early aggressive game that pivots into a very ramped up strong white strategy at the end. So the possibilities are limitless. I am so excited to see these cards in action, and I cannot tell you, just I am so hyped. We're going to be opening up actually like I think 2 cases of this on channel. So if you guys like seeing Battle Spirits, congratulations. Look no further, you're about to see Battle Spirits. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the content. We are going to be able to see a lot more stuff as time goes by. We're going to get more spoilers, hopefully day by day by day. They're going to start ramping it up, so we will be doing Battle Spirits content on the regular. Welcome back. And yeah, if you guys want to see more, just let me know in the comments, like the video, and yeah, join the Facebook group, because I'll be posting spoilers there, but I'll be doing videos about it here, and the Facebook group will be in the description. So thank you guys. I will see you in the next video, and later.